Hello, you are all welcome to today's class. The question we have to treat is from the GMAT topic coordinate geometry. So this is a difficult question, so let's take a look at it. Which quadrant, if any, contains no point xy that satisfies the inequality? So let's go ahead and just write inequality. So y is greater than or equals to x minus 3 raised to power 2 then minus 1. Now this inequality looks like the equation of the turning point of a parabola, something of this nature. So if you are quite familiar with this, you will see that it is quite similar to this. Now, if you connect the two, this h here means the turning point of a parabola is the point where the graph turns to form the shape of the parabola. Since in the equation we are given the coefficient of x squared is positive, that means the parabola is facing up. Now at the point when the parabola turns, so this particular parabola will have a minimum point. At that turning point, which is the minimum point of the parabola, the x coordinate of that point is what h represents. The y coordinate, which is the minimum point, is what k represents. So on that graph now, the x coordinates on this parabola, the x coordinate of this parabola at the turning point is 3. So if we plot the graph of this, so the turning point is 3. Let's say this is 3. Okay. So the minimum point is minus 1, which is the value of k. So from here, we have minus 1. Let's say this is minus 1. So this is the minimum point of the parabola. Now, we want to find the point where this is the minimum point of the parabola that is described by this inequality. Now, we want to find the point where the parabola crosses the x-axis. Now, in order to do that, we must find the root of this equation. So, let's see, wipe this off. So, let's say the equation is y equals x minus 3 squared minus 1. So, if you expand this, we get x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus 1. So that gives us x squared minus 6x plus 8. So what two numbers do we multiply to give 8 and we add to give minus 6? Those two numbers are minus 2 and minus 4. Minus 2 and minus 4, when they multiply, they give 8. When you add them together, it gives minus 6. So the solution of this will now be x minus 2, x minus 4. So that means the root of this parabola are 2. Let's say 2 is here. Let's say 4 is here. So if you have to draw a rough sketch of this parabola, you have something like this, crosses this, turns around, crosses this. So we have something of this nature. So let me draw a better diagram. So let's say this is the x-axis. Let's say this is 3. We have 2 here. We have 4 here. And this is the minimum point of the parabola. So we can have something of this nature. Crosses that. So let's say this is where 2 is. Let's say this is where 2 is, so we have this crosses this point, crosses this point. So, okay, this is better. So, this is what this parabola now looks like. So, y is greater than or equals to means the region above the graph, everything in this region is what is described by that equation. Now, if you look at this properly, you discover that there's a solution here. It covers this region, quadrant 1. It covers some part of quadrant 2. Then you have it around quadrant 4. But it is nowhere around quadrant 3. So the question says, which quadrant, if any, contains no point x, y that satisfies the inequality? So our answer is quadrant C. Okay. So if you find this video helpful, go ahead and hit the notification button so that you can see more of these videos. Until we meet again next time, have a nice day. Bye bye.